This is Peter Eliades with you. I'm doing a special update on Sunday, November 3rd. Not of earth-shaking consequences, but we looked at a lot of Globex charts in anticipation of that market opening in the next half hour or so. This update's going on around 2:28 p.m. Pacific time on November 3rd, Sunday, around a half hour before the Globex opening. And we want to show you a couple of Globex charts because we've reached some projections, at least the minimum ones, on some of these charts. This is the first one we're going to show you, and this projection calls for a minimum upside of 3061. This is on the S&P E-mini future, to a maximum of 3066.22. Well, as you can see, on Friday, we reached a high of 3065, right near the upper end of that range. So that's projection number one. Just going to show you the ones that we have come close to meeting. The next one would be this one right here. Okay, this is a big projection box. But notice that we are well into the projection. The high on Friday was right here, which if you go sideways is almost the midpoint of the projection box. So this is not an emergency call saying, hey, we've met all upside projections, and so get the heck out of the market, get out of your positions and get short. But it is a kind of a attention call that a lot of upside projections, at least on a minimal basis, have been met. So that's two of them on the S&P. Here's another one right here. Look at this one. Just barely. Let's zoom in on this one, in fact. Just on Friday, this is the equivalent of the nominal 5-week projection we've been talking about, and we showed you all those charts on Friday. We did not show you the Globex chart, and here is the Globex chart. So lo and behold, the lower end of the projection on Globex, let's go over here and take a look. Well, first of all, I want you to show how close we came to it. We didn't quite get to it because the high on Friday was 3065, but let's go out again on the chart and take a look at it, and here's 3065.75 within 3 ticks, that one being met. The last chart we're going to show you is this one right here. And this is a big, wide projection window. But again, this is the high on Friday. And notice how it's right mid-band of this projection window. I was going to show you the Russell 2002 because the picture is very similar there. But I'm not going to do that. I want to keep this a very short update. I did want you to know that E-mini S&P projections, in many cases, the minimum side of them have been met. And that's a time to keep an attentive eye on the market. If you have other indicators that you look at, you want to be looking here for at least the possibility of some kind of pullback starting from here, because those projections, a whole bunch of them, were either in the box or just virtually met on Friday. So it's a quickie. We hope you appreciate it, enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, you're probably not going to know this update is on. If you have, then hopefully you're enjoying it. We'll talk to you tomorrow.